Hello, Rube here, and welcome to another episode of ARK. We are on Scorched Earth again today, and I'm in need of a utility ground mount for doing some exploring and caving and things like that. So I'm on the lookout here for a Thyla or a Saber or maybe even a Mantis. But high levels are kind of scarce on Scorched Earth, so I'm kind of just going to let the ARK gods decide, and whatever we find a high level of is what we will end up taming. So far, I have found absolutely nothing. So yeah, we'll see. I'm in the kind of northeastern-ish part of the map where Thylas are found. Oh, and there is a sheep here, so I'm actually just going to grab this mutton, because that will be very useful for taming. But yeah, I haven't found anything yet, so I'm really just going around with my spyglass trying to pick out anything that might be useful and kill off anything that's low level, which at the moment is basically everything. I think level 48 is the highest Thyla I've seen so far. And what do you know, isn't it always the way the instant you stop recording you find something good? Well, look here, we have a Thyla. It is bright green and level 180, so that is mine. That is quite the find. So I'm just going to come over here and set up a taming pen. I'm not taking any chances with this one, that's for sure. Doesn't need to be very big. Oh, it's kind of floating. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's put these door frames on. Hopefully nothing attacks it and it doesn't go running off and get into trouble while I'm doing this. Well, it's actually, the Christmas event's finished. Long finished, but it's still got the leftover event colors. So it will tie in nicely with everything else I've got back at base, which is all green and red. Come here, you. You are mine. Ow! That hurt. Oh, it's the counter must have bitten me. That's why I've got that blood effect everywhere. Okay, and the dropping of the Thyla. Always seems like they should be able to get out of there, but they can't. Once you tame them, they can jump and climb like crazy, but in their wild state they don't do that, which is probably a good thing, honestly. Just think how terrifying they would be if they could actually climb up cliffs and stuff to get to you. Oh yeah, I don't have any kibble for it, but I do have mutton, which we'll have to do. Hey you! Green cat. Why don't you turn around and show me your head? Hello, you are beautiful and really angry, and you have a serious drooling problem. Don't bite stone, it doesn't taste nice. Putting its head through the stone is kind of interesting, but it's still letting me get headshots on it, so whatever. Probably need to pace myself a bit here. I don't recall how much health they have relative to torpor, so I do not want to accidentally kill this one. It's very hard to find a 180 anything on Scorched Earth, but Thylas are not exactly common anywhere, so yeah, this is quite the find. Obviously meant to be. Here we go, right between the teeth. You're gonna start running away soon? This isn't really the best crossbow. I'm still in kind of infant stages of equipment on this map, so don't have anything too fantastic yet, other than the stuff I got out of the Christmas drops, like that. Some of this is Scented Gilly, which needs repairing, unfortunately. But yeah, nothing too amazing yet. There we go. Unconscious Thyla. Probably overdid the tranks a little bit, but that's okay. Seems to have taken that pretty well. So now we have somewhere a pile of mutton. So let's grab some mutton. And give the mutton to the cat. 20 is probably enough, I would say. Don't know if I'm going to need to go and get some Nauka berries. Won't know until it eats the first time, really. Let's come in here and have a look. I forget how many color regions there are on these, but maybe there's 3? I think probably 3, so there's like a white underbelly, then obviously green on the sides, and then like a reddy orange on top. What I can't quite decide though is that these other parts, which are like a different shade of green with the red mixed in, whether it's just mixing the red and green colors together, or whether there's actually a 4th zone. But yeah, really looking forward to riding this guy around. This is going to be awesome. But taming is probably going to take a while, so we'll be back when you tame up. So while I'm waiting for the tame to finish, I'm just opening up this loot drop here, and I see that it has some oil pumps in it. So I'm actually going to take those because there's some oil veins around here that I could put those onto. As well as a couple of saddles for things that I'm probably never going to use, and some blueprints that I don't need. But no. Oi! Look, can you guys just... You'll be sorry you messed with me, honestly. It's not a good plan on your part at all. Right, get out of the way. Yeah, because up here, there were a couple of oil veins. I don't really need a huge amount of oil at the moment, but since it's free, relatively speaking, I'm going to take it. I just need to remember where it was. Oil veins. Where did you go? Is that one? No, I think that's an outro. Somewhere around here there were some. I also flew back to the base quickly and picked up this saddle, which I got out of a drop a while ago. Oop, there's another Thyla there. Level 6, yeah. I figured that getting 2 high levels in one day was probably pushing it a bit. So we'll just get rid of you. Is that a Tech Rex? What is that? It is a Tech Rex. It is a... Oh, 172 Tech Rex. Well, I don't need that either, but I kind of feel like I want to tame that. Yeah, okay, there's an oil vein with a bright green snake on it. Okay, go away, snake. Let's put the oil pump, shall we? Oil pump. There we go. Oops, no, I don't need 2 of them. Cool, okay. And actually what I should do is just put a little thingy on the map so that I can find that. Oh, hold on. That's not how you do it. Where's the... Do I have a GPS on me? Of course not! That would be too well prepared. Okay, I'll just have to guess then. So it's like... what is that? Like 52... 67? Oil pump. Close enough. It'll get me there if I need to find it again. Okay. Who's doing that? Scorpion, go away! Okay. I do actually have another one. This is actually, you can. I haven't really been playing ARK all that much lately, so this is my first time using this interface thing. I really like how it puts a tracker so you can easily find the thing that you're taming. That was always a fear of mine whenever I wandered off while waiting for something to tame up to go do something else, is that I wouldn't be able to find it again when I came back. So that is a nice quality of life feature. I did think there was another oil vein around here. And since I have another oil pump, I will stick it on there. If I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is, where that Kano is. There's one. Oh, there's 2 of them right next to each other? I think there are. Come on, Scorpion, go away. Okay, let's get this one as well. All our oil needs shall be taken care of, and let's get back on before that Kano decides to eat me. Kano, go away. Hello, moth. It's a nice looking moth. I don't need a moth, but it's a nice looking moth. How are we doing? 67%. Oh, actually, we need narco berries. Didn't really think about that too much. Not a huge amount, but we should probably give it some just to be safe. I do not want our lucky Thyla to get, or to wake up rather and have to start all of this again. Let's feed it those. Oops, no, that doesn't work. Hold on. What am I doing? I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic lately, and you can go out to an edge like this and just run and jump and you'll grab the edge and pull yourself up. So it's kind of become a habit, but that doesn't work enough. You have to find a way around. Let's give you the narcos, shall we? Just to make sure you stay asleep. Don't know how many more feeds this is. Could probably work it out. So I gave it 20 mutton, it's eaten 8 of them to get less than 80%. Okay, so it probably has, I would say, 3 more feeds to go. So I should probably keep picking berries. I always find that when you desperately need narco berries, you don't get them. Or it gives you them in the smallest possible quantity compared to everything else. And then when you don't have a use for narco berries anymore, you've finished leveling, you've got narcotic coming out of your ears already, then the bushes suddenly become extremely generous with the narco berries. There we go. Our Thyla is up, and we're going to call you Lucky Cat. Hello, how you doing? Alright, let's get all this taming pen stuff out of the way, and then I want to go and try and level this up. There's an explorer note up there somewhere, so I figure we'll put the saddle on and we'll go and get that right away. And get those first few levels sorted out. Floating, nice. Okay, I could cry about no, I don't want to cry about the bird because it's carrying too much garbage. Let's just put that away. Bird is passive, so it won't interfere with anything too much. Let's have you follow and then put you on a really high following distance so you hopefully don't get in the way too much. And put the saddle on here. Okay, let's go. See what we can find. I do love this jumping and maneuverability of the Thyla, it's so cool. There's the explorer note right there. Thank you. Alright. So levels already. Let's have a little bit more damage so that we can kill things more easily, and then it'll be easier to get everything else. Bump that up a bit. Probably need a bit more weight, realistically. A bit of stamina, and then some health. There we go. We are on the board as far as levels are concerned. Let's go find something to kill as much as we can while we've got the experience buff going on. Yeah, wolf, you'll do. Ah, wolf! There! Arthro, don't like you, you can go. Wait, do Thylas put a bleed on things now? Or did they always do that? I'm not sure. They must do. Okay. So either I'd forgotten that, Or it's new. I don't know which. Sorry, little green round thing. Today is not your day. I'm just gonna munch my way through. Another 9 levels. Look at that. Doesn't take too long. A bit more damage. Health. Let's get that up a bit higher. Weight needs to be more, and then we're just more damage. Let's be real here. We just want more damage. Key to surviving is simply to kill it before it kills you. What else have we got? Terrorbird! Bright green hoppy thing. What are they called again? Procoptodon! Yes, there we go! Kangaroos or something, I don't know. Megatherians. Now, I wouldn't actually mind taming a Megatherium, so I should probably just check the levels on these before I eat them, but no, they're both 48, so they are lunch. Why is it when you want to find things to eat, there's not a whole lot here? There were some acros earlier, which they always provide good experience. Just minded those, but they cannot find. Rattle chops. Here we go. Oh, some pigs. And pegos. Pegos bad. They always steal my S+ thing. My gun thing. Well, it's whatever's in your last slot actually, but that just happens to be where I keep my S+ multi-tools, so that's what they take. How are we doing on levels? Got another 12! Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this up and it's gonna make the screen go all horrible and red, unfortunately. But that's kind of just how it is. Let's have a bit more weight. Oh! Go away, Scorpion. Not now. Can never have too much damage. Gotta drop that fur and those stupid cloth hats and things. Don't need those. Thylacoleo. Oh, another Thyla there. 24, no thanks. Go away, Dodic. Where's something big and meaty? Didn't I see an acro or two when I was placing those words are hard. Those oil pumps earlier. There was an acro or something nearby. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, let's attack this. Ah! No, stuck inside. Okay. Another 9, well actually no, I think it was another 6 levels because we still had 3 that we hadn't spent, so let's get that up to 3,000. Get this up to 1,000, and then I'd like to eventually get this up to... Oh! Oh! Another one! Let's get rid of you first. You're eating a moth, okay. You know, I'm just gonna maybe force feed a little bit, because that health is very low. Don't want to lose brand new Thyla. Why is it still showing the thing over the top of me that says that this thing... Oh, I probably need to untrack it or something, do I? To get rid of that thing that says that this dino has been tamed. Oh yeah, they updated these. So these are a Scorched variant of the acro. And they seem to have kind of like fur almost, which I don't remember them having before, or Don't remember the normal variants having. So I would really like to tame one of those at some point, but, well, we all know how difficult that is. Definitely not ready for that yet, because you need a really high-powered sniper rifle to do it, and an insane quantity of bullets. So it's a very... What is going on with this insect? There we go. My bird on passive, so it's just ignoring it, this stupid little insect. Yeah, acros are really expensive to tame and very time-consuming. You need a high-powered sniper rifle and a ridiculous number of bullets to actually do it. And you also need biotoxin, and I have no idea where you would get biotoxin from on this level, because the normal source is jellyfish, and, well, there isn't really an ocean here, so there probably is an alternative? But I don't know what that is, so yeah, at the moment I'm not sure where I get that. You can do it with narcotics, but it will take longer and therefore require even more ammunition, so yeah, not too keen on going down that road at the moment. Is that another bright green Thyla? This I must see. It is a bright green Thyla, but what level is it? Level 6, yeah. That would have been too good to be true. Imagine if there was a breeding pair of bright green 180 Thylas, but no. Total opposite ends of the spectrum there. This one's a 180 and that was the lowest possible level, level 6. Okay, so I leveled Lucky Cat a bit more and brought him back to base, and then I remembered that I actually had some bright green Thylas over on Ragnarok as well, so I went and found a female, and I brought her across to Scorched Earth as well. And Dodit, would you get out of the way? You're seriously photobombing right now. And I bred up some little baby ones, so I'm actually, in terms of what I'm going to use, I'm actually going to ride this one, Tiberium, because she got the full imprint, but I bred 2 extra ones anyway, and I'll still try the imprint, but the chances of actually finishing it are probably fairly remote. I don't have a lot of ingredients right now, but they will be... Oh, they're both males, unfortunately, but they will be useful spares, just in case anything happens when I take this one on dangerous missions. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for those guys to grow up. So in the end, I managed to get the full imprint on this one. So this was one of the twins I got earlier. 100% there. I only had to do it twice, which was good. The first one was a cuddle and the second one was a walk, which is absolutely perfect. So this is the one that I'm going to be using for various adventures. So I'll need to do a bit of leveling with this one. Look how fast it is with the imprint. I mean, Thylas are never slow to begin with, but the imprinting makes them... I don't know, it feels like it's faster than flying, and it probably isn't. But it's more fun because you kind of get to see what's going on, and there's other creatures around and things to fight and run away from occasionally. And so, yeah, this is going to be my preferred method of travel now, I think. But I'll need to level the weight up quite a bit too. Just to make it usable. Oh, hello, Anki. I didn't know you were over here. Don't know why you're over here, but you are. Okay. So yeah, still got a bit of a cat mess over here, but that's okay. These other 2, wasn't able to get the imprint on. This one was a female, because I said I wanted a backup female. But yeah, superior kibble is not going to happen, and likewise this one wanted exceptional kibble, I think. But that is okay. We have this one, and I found a couple of I found a couple of better saddles as well, so got an apprentice saddle on this one. So yeah, I will need to bump up the health a bit more and the weight. So my plan, probably for the next episode, is actually to bring all the vultures out of the pen here and take them over into the mountains where there is a cave. I figure I'll be riding the Thyla and I'll have a bunch of vultures with me, and together we should be able to take on pretty much anything that's in there. I know there's some rock golems in there, which will be the most interesting test, but I think if I kind of keep the rock golem aggroed on me, on the Thyla, and have the vultures pecking away at his back, we should be able to get through them relatively nicely. So yeah, that's going to be fun. For now though, it's looking like the end of the episode, so thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave me a like down below and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye!